by KOSTELANETZ, a special service rebroadcast for you fighting men of the United Nations.
Sunday afternoon, time for an interlude of colorful, refreshing music prepared and conducted by Andre Kostelanetz and introduced by David Ross. Our guest of honor today, Rose Bampton, and as a special feature, the Waves Chorus from the United States Naval Training School Women's Reserve will be heard with the orchestra and the male chorus in a special salute to Navy Day. We present first as your guide to the Kostelanetz music, our good companion, David Ross.
Good afternoon, ladies and gentlemen. People differ about songs. Some forget the words first, some the melody. We like to bring back occasionally the melodies too good to forget, regardless of the words. Andre Kostelanetz has chosen for our first orchestral number a waltz whose melody may recall a charming lyric to you. Your eyes have told me so. Our guest, Rose Bampton, star of the Metropolitan Opera, has just returned from a triumphant opera tour of South America. But going to South America was, in a way, only a great opportunity for Miss Bampton to meet American servicemen in Panama and Trinidad and to sing for them. For her first song with us today, she has chosen Romance from the Desert Song by Romberg.
The nightingale to sing a very pretty song. I love you. Romance, a legend on an old brocade, a prince who tells a country maid, I love you. Now where this whimsy comes from, I don't know, but when it comes, it's just about to go. Romance, a flower that will bloom a while, with sunshine from a lover's smile, that lover's tears bedew. seek this beauty, love you sustaining. I find the prosy workaday world raging and yawning. Love is locked up in cages, kept for a false life and adventure don't seem to be paying attention to me. And so I dream of fair romance and let my fancies weave pretty stories. And though I know they aren't fair, I like to practice their wistful glories. My princes become what I would them, and they stay for the princess. I open my arms to enfold them, and they're gone like a breeze rushing by. Ah, it is a humdrum world, but dancing. When life is green, I have a way to keep it gay. I dream of
It takes less than half a minute to play 8 bars of music. But when the composer played 8 bars of Secretly, the publisher said, that's a hit, and didn't bother to hear the rest of the song until the public proved he was right. Listen to the 8 bars and the rest of it as Andre Kostelanetz and the orchestra play Secretly. A naval flyer taking off from a carrier has been trained in part by women. His gunner, too. Their parachutes were rigged by women. In case of accident, women may be pharmacist mates. They are the Waves who have done all these things and more. The Waves Chorus from the United States Naval Training School, Women's Reserve, New York City, has come here to help celebrate Navy Day by joining our male chorus in some naval songs. It's a heartwarming thing to see them. And the message their voices carry is this. Believe it or not, says Walter Winchell today, Andre Kostelanetz last week found a wonderful song in Oklahoma that hasn't been played threadbare. This week, Mr. Kostelanetz brings together 4 other melodies from Oklahoma in an arrangement and a performance which he and the orchestra hope will express their deep admiration. People will say we're in love, Surrey with the fringe on top, oh, what a beautiful morning, and Oklahoma. 45 years ago, a famous American composer got a letter from his mother. It enclosed a newspaper clipping of a little poem. He set it to music. It wasn't particularly popular at first. It's popular now. And Rose Bampton, supported by our chorus, sings it to celebrate its 45th anniversary. The Rosary.
The hours I spent with thee, dear heart, are as a string of pearls to me. I count them over, every one apart. My rosary, my rosary. Each hour a prayer, each prayer a prayer. To still a heart in absence wrong. I dare each bead unto the end, and oh, memories that last burn. Oh, Berengen and Peter Long. I kiss each bead and strive at last to learn to kiss the
Music by Kostelanetz was rebroadcast for you men in the armed forces of the United Nations by the Special Service Division of the War Department of the United States of America.